All right, guys. So welcome to this live session here with your host, TradeFX. So as we do every weekdays, we look at the Forex indices and metal markets. Hope everyone had a great morning. We had a live London session this morning. We're analyzing a few things, especially German. So we're going to see exactly where it's at right now. But first, as we do at the start of our live, we're going to be looking at the news calendar provided by Forex Factory. So today at 10 o'clock, we have the new house sales. That will be at around 10. So currently we're expecting to have 650K of the forecast. So anything lower than that will be considered as negative news, or anything over that will be positive. Last month we were at 652. All right. But earlier at the London session, we had German IFO business climate that was negative, but seems that the price was going up, and I know exactly why it did that. So we're going to look at it here in a few seconds. So also we're going to be looking at show you exactly my app here. Eliana, hope you have a great day. So I'll show you exactly the TV alert app. So this is basically an app that I created here that I custom made in regards to TradingView. So that will provide you with institutional liquidity in the market. So you could use them as entry points or actual confirmation of the trend. If you have Nova, that is another indicator that I have, or any other indicator that you're using, or any other technical analysis or fundamental analysis that you're using here. Right. So those are the alerts that we have, and also what's cool is that you're gonna have the alerts gonna be sent out by AI like this. So that was the alert was German. And also what's cool is with that is that you're able to create a journal based off of that alert and have that save and all that stuff. So that's perfect. Just gonna click on the left side. Perfect. All right. And after that, we're gonna be looking at the trading view indicators. So trading view indicators right here. All right. So we're gonna have a breakdown here. So the first indicator here is the Nova Edge. So Nova Edge is providing you with the actual confirmation of the trend in the market, right? So right now we were, as you could see, price switch for bullish movement here, right around. Whoops, just gonna go back here. Boom, boom. So right around 8 o'clock, it switched for bullish, and like I said, the level here is your level to confirm if it's going up or down. So it broke out of that channel. So basically, it's considered as a channel or a cloud. So when it broke out that cloud, you have a bullish momentum here. And since 8 o'clock, German just switched for bullishness. So that's the first indicator. The second one is the FVG edge, so the fair value gap edge. So that will provide you with the fair value gap in the market. And as you could see, we had some bullish fair value gaps here, multiple bullish fair value gap that the price went to and started to reject off of it. And this is where we're at right now. So that's what we were waiting for. And that came in at around 7. So at 7, it went and go straight to it and started to go bullish. So that's another indicator that you could use to confirm the fair value gap if it's a bullish or bearish one. Then also you have the high-low level. So this is support and resistance level here. And that will provide you with good some levels here to use for support and resistance. Just going to remove the drawings here. Perfect. So it will provide you with support and resistance zone off of market. So this is the zone here for previous support that switched for resistance. And then you have this one here that created a new support, all right? And you have multiple supports here, okay? So that's another indicator here that could use to know exactly if you have, let's say, Nova open and you see that and you have a buy that is confirmed, that means that this is support. So price should be shooting up. That's exactly what happened, all right? Then you have MTA V4 Discord. So this is a multi-time frame analysis. So that'll provide you with the previous day high, previous day low, and the median price, right? And as you can see, German was trading within that range, the median price, and just broke out of that median price here. Okay, the same way as it gave you a buy, and it gave you a previous swing on the high-low level. Another indication here that the price was going higher. So now it's going towards previous day high. So you can use that solely if you want, and to get some ideas of getting in or getting out. All right. Then you have POC and VWAP. So this is point of control and volume weighted average price. So you have the current VWAP and POC, and previous day PWAP and POC. And I will give you exactly the information here of what's going on here in the market. All right. And then you have EMXAI V7. You have the original one. So this is the regular EMXAI. Okay. So this is based off of ADX with POC and VWAP. So if you have everything aligned, it's going to give you a signal. And as you can see, it gave a short sell and then started to reverse off of this indicator. And then you have the EMXAI with Nova included. So when everything aligns, you're gonna have an alert here that will be shown here for you. So as you can see, we had a sell here, and I'm just gonna double check my settings here. Yeah, so I put that at 30 on that, and I'm trying to see if I have the high time frame. No. All right, so I'm just gonna go back here on chart because we were looking at something else, but that's pretty much what we have right now, and it's bullish right now. Oh, there you go. So when everything is set up here, so we had a sell here, and then it consolidated, and now it's going up. All right. So we still have a few minutes left, and then now we're gonna show you the support and resistance indicator that I have on MT4. So this is what we have here. So this is based off of support and resistance. So it's a trade manager slash indicator that you have access with MT4 and MT5, and you're able to look at different zones, previous support and resistance in the market that will help you see exactly where to put your stop loss if you're trading manually, or you could use the trade manager that is included in the indicator, and that will place your stop loss and take profit automatically. Right. So if you're more comfortable of using that manually, you just have to go into settings and uncheck the trade manager part of the indicator, and it will provide you with good levels here to trade off of. All right. And other than that, let me check if there's anything else. Yeah. And finally, I'm going to show you exactly one of my latest, I would say the latest invention, but the latest indicator that I was trading, that was working on. It's not an indicator, it's an actual trade manager slash EA. So not trade, yeah, it is a trade manager. It's an actual EA, but it's a manual EA. So basically it's hybrid trading, all right? So you're able to just select if it's a buy or a sell. And what's good with that is that you have, if you want to have multiple buys or multiple sells in one direction, this is the way that it works. You're able to select the interval of each trade. So right now it's at 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds, there will be a new buy order that will be coming in the on the chart. And then if I want to stop, I just click stop, and it's gonna stop adding more orders. And then you could manage that with your TP. And the TP can be based off of each position. So each position could have their own TP, but it would be the same TP in price. All right. So for example, if I put like $100 for each buy, for example, if I do a buy, it's gonna provide me with it's gonna close the trade, and when it reached $100 per position. Or if you have maybe let's say 5 or 7 position open at the same time, and the overall trades that are open are at least $100 or more, and you just switch it right here, and you put $100, it's gonna automatically close those trades right away. So you could have the trades open without any TP. And if you want, let's say, to close all of the trades instead of like closing all at once, you could put like $1 TP, even though you have, let's say, $1,000 in profit overall. You just have to make sure that this section here is, instead of having it at the position, it's at all. So we have US30 for buy, US30 a buy on US30. All right. So like I was saying, if you have that on TP all, even though I'm putting $1, it's gonna close all of the trades because the price is over $1 in total. All right. So that's what is great with that. And also it's we have a sell Russell 2000 for a sell, and a buy on US30. So like I was saying here, you're able to, if you're using a prop firm, you're able to put your initial balance. It's going to calculate your max drawdown for the day, and your daily drawdown for the day, and the max drawdown for the account before your account is blown, basically, if you're not following the steps of the prop firm. So that's how it works. All right, so let's go back and see those alerts here. So we have a buy Russell 2000. Usually Russell 2000 and US30 should be trading the same way, right? So that's why I was like, why is there a sell? But it was a small retracement here. So Russell 2000 US30 is a buy currently. As you can see, US30 is shooting right now. And Russell 2000 is also shooting right now. So NASDAQ is a sell. So NASDAQ is going down right now. Sell US100 at price 24,597.2 on 15 AM time frame. It's going to close EMX with no focusing on that because the entries are based off of institutional liquidity, guys. So that's why you have the alerts here on the TV alert app. All right, so let's go back here and pull up TradingView. All right, so this is where we're at here with NASDAQ. So NASDAQ is a sell. We have Russell 2000 here. That was a buy, but right now it's retracing a little bit. And that's the reason why I show you guys that if we have like big news like that, if you have took those buys here, make sure to manage those trades accordingly. And you should be good on that. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, guys. If you're looking at the replay, make sure to leave a comment here on the video and drop a like. That'll be appreciated here. So we're gonna be let's see here. It's 9:36. So we'll see exactly how the market will react. We may have a continuation here in the upside. So for sure, in the next 9 minutes, the actual candle will close off of the 50-minute chart to confirm a bullishness. Even though we have the, if you're trading like something else, you can wait for that candle to close bullish, just to confirm the direction of the trade. But as you could see, price was going down and then consolidated. So we do have a fair buy gap here at the top. Let's see if we have that. Yep. So eventually you're gonna have you're gonna be able to see those fair buy gaps here way before opening the fair buy gap indicator. So we do have a bearish fair buy gap here and a bullish one right here. So currently the price is at, it's almost at that fair buy gap. So we'll see exactly if it's gonna have a continuation here in the upside. If that's the case, we're gonna have more and more bullish fair buy gaps that'll be created. But here, the fair buy gaps is basically telling you that there's some liquidity here at the top that needs to be filled before going down, right? So it needs to to have an actual impulsion in the upside or the downside trend, we need to go up first to grab those liquidity zones, and then we're gonna go down when those liquidity zone at the bottom here that will provide you with a full a bullish fair value gap will be created here. So price should be doing this here. So going up, grab the liquidity, and then going lower, it's gonna grab the liquidity again at the top and go lower. All right. Or they could just, oh, it won't be long. Just, I think I removed all of my, there you go. Just wanted to remove the drawings. Boom. All right. So they may be done going up here on US30 here. So you could always look at to put a fib and see exactly what to expect. So you have to remember, guys, trading is really, it's based on what you're seeing on the chart. All right, the chart will talk to you. All right, so you just have to combine all of the concept that you learn over the years, and eventually it's gonna click. So I'll put a swing high, swing low. All right, boom. So right now we're at 50% of that fib retracement here off of that previous swing high to swing low. So we may have a rejection here that is being confirmed, but the maximum level here will be 61.8. And that's pretty much where the fair value gap here is at. All right, 61.8, 50%. It's right where the fair value gap is. All right, so fair value gap, fibs are correlating all together. So that is perfect. Let's close this. So no trades for now, guys. We did have the alerts here on US30 and Russell for a buy and a sell on Nasdaq. Okay, so Russell 2000, we have a buy, but as you can see, price is still bearish here, so be careful. And we have Nasdaq that is going lower right now. So for Nasdaq, I'm expecting to have an actual W to be created. So German 40, you have a buy. Just got in. We've got a buy here off of the institutional liquidity. So you have a continuation here on the upside for German 40. So it is a buy. So make sure to trade accordingly off of that. And we should be good on that. So German 40, we have a buy based off of the institutional liquidity. And we have Nasdaq that is a sell, US30 that is a buy, and Russell is basically, it was a buy and a sell, so it was basically indecision, basically. But the best ones here so far is US30, Nasdaq. So US30 for a buy, Nasdaq for a sell, and German 40 for a buy. right, so we did had a gold trade, I think, at the London session, no, New York session. No, it was Asian session. We had a sell on, yeah, right here. We had a sell on gold, small scalp. Right now, you see it's bullish, but you could see overall that it's basically consolidating here. So it may start to reverse right now. We may have a sell on gold here coming up. There we go. so, so gold is a sell. Reason why we have institutional liquidity that just came in here in the downside. So you could wait for gold to have a confirmation here with Nova in the downside. Remember, the alerts that you're receiving on TV Alert app is based off of institutional liquidity. So basically, based off of the amount of money coming in the market uh, from that candle. All right. So I would highly recommend to maybe wait. You don't need to take the trade right away when you get the alert. You just have to monitor and see exactly the price. You plot your price that you're gonna have on the TV Alert app, and you could monitor it and see exactly how it goes. So it's 9:45. So we just got a new candle coming in. So that's good on that. So let me know if you have any questions, guys. If you have any questions and any comment, Leon, let me know if you the alerts for MX AI Nova is still working. So that way I can stop working on that because I wanted to make sure that it's working. So if that's the case, I'll focus focus my my time on something else here because eventually I want to trade. Especially, I'm going to be looking at trading on futures, so that's going to be pretty good. And also to make sure that those accounts here are all good so far. All right, perfect, great, thanks, thank you. All right. So remember, guys, we have news at 10 o'clock. News house sells. So we'll see exactly how it goes. But for now, German is looking good in the upside, and we had Nasdaq also that was looking good in the downside so far. Yeah. So Nasdaq is looking good, and US30 is looking good also. Let's look at the Russell. Yeah, Russell is we're still in indecision phase, and US30 here is bullish right now. All right. All right. So let me know if you're in a position right now. And if you want me to look at something else, especially Leon, let me know if you want me to look at another pair or anything like that. I know Nova and EMXCI it works on every market, so focus on those. And it should be good on that. So I'm also on my end here. I'm learning about AI, AI agents, and all that stuff. So, going to be studying on that and see exactly if we're able to implement the AI on trading specifically. How it could help out. So the Dow is looking bullish here. So basically, what happened here is that it went. You see this candle here went to take some liquidity here off of that candle. So this pattern is I call it an actual trampoline. I call it trampoline. Why? Because it took 50% of that move. It went in that candle at 50%. And I'm pretty sure if we go on, let's see here, we may not have fair value gap. If we do, yeah, so we have multiple bullish fair value gaps here right now. So now it's breaking down. And remember, we have news, okay? So and right now it give you a not a pin bar, but a pivot. Basically, it's a pivot candle right now. So we'll wait and see, and wait for the top of the hour here to see how it's gonna go. All right, so we may go and start being lowering. So that's why I told you guys to not trade when you're before news or after. You could trade after the news, but before news, it's a little bit tricky. So, so if you had did a scalping on US30, you should be good. But right now, as you can see, price is tanking big time. And let's look at the German. German also is going down. And Russell is going way down. So Russell was bearish still. So everything was bearish. One of the reason NASDAQ is clearly selling off. So far NASDAQ was give you the right trend. So if I were you, I would focus on NASDAQ. But like I said, we have news in about less than 8 minutes here. All right, so just going to wait for that news event to come in. Let me know. All right, so Nasdaq still bullish, and like I said, we have news in 5 minutes. S&P 500 is a sell, but we have news here in a couple of minutes, guys. So even though it's the the house sells somewhat, it may or may not affect the market that much, but it's still a red folder here. Just gonna see if still have some impact, not red folder, but some impact on that. So now we have a Russell 2000 for a sell. So Nasdaq, Russell 2000, and S&P 500 are going down right now. So we may have a continuation here at the downside with those three. We had the US30. US30 is was thinking a few minutes ago. Still overall bullish here, but it may start to reverse. But this is the point that of no return here, guys. All right. So depending exactly on how the Nova indicator here is providing you with that information of if the price is passing that point, you should still be bullish. Same thing for German. German is bullish here since almost 2 hours ago. Basically, 2 hours ago, it started to go bullish. So, and we had a buy here at around here with the institutional liquidity. And right now, it's retracing a little bit, but still overall bullish. I'm just gonna go back on Nasdaq. So Nasdaq, this is where we're at. We had a sell, and this is currently where we're at right now. So we still have less than 3 minutes left. So I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have a continuation here in those direction for each of the indicators, in the indices. Sorry. So not expecting any surprise here off of that. All right, so we have a few minutes left before top of the hour and the news. So let's see where we're at. So we have 5 seconds left. So we'll see exactly if it's gonna affect the indices market. So pending. So continuation here in the downside on NASDAQ. Same thing for S&P 500. Russell have a continuation here at the downside. US30 should be giving you a, no, it's still up here and nothing here. So wow, so big positive news, 800K new house sales. So market is good. So if we look at DXY, let's look at DXY and see exactly if we had some bullishness here on DXY. I'm pretty sure, yes, that's exactly it. So as you can see, Nova works on DXY. So that means that since Wednesday London session, so this morning, DXY was bullish. So that means that if we're looking at Euro USD, we're gonna pull up Euro USD right here, boom, boom. Euro USD should be going down. Exactly. That's exactly what I thought. So since Asian session, Euro USD was going down. So correlating with DXY, same thing for GU. All right. And all USD, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And that means that USD CAD would be going up big time because CAD is really weak. And that's what we have here. So since Tuesday near the end of New York, USD CAD was bullish. So good stuff. All right, so last round of questions. If you have any, guys, so put them in the chat. And remember, I'm doing those lives here for you guys. And so if you have any questions or any feedbacks of everything, you let me know. And I'll be here to fix it. That's my job. But eventually, I'll be almost done creating stuff, guys. So when I'm done creating a few things, I'll be more focused on actually trading live with you guys on maybe paper trading on TradingView, and eventually I will be trading futures. So you're gonna see exactly my positions here and my stop loss and take profit. Hopefully, I'm going to be using a platform that does use TradingView, so that way it's going to be easier to see. If not, I'll use the actual terminal because there are different type of terminals here on trading on futures platform. So you have Iron Beam, you have Rhythmic, you have what else? You have the internal platforms for those brokers. Those futures brokers. So we'll see exactly if we're able to look at what we're seeing here on TradingView. Same thing as trading futures, but the best would be to get TradingView connected here, so that way you're able to trade directly from your TradingView account. So that would be the best thing to do. So I have a few of them lined up. So I'm taking my time to revise all of them and see exactly which one makes sense, and which one has the less amount of rules. And I have one that was recommended here from one of my friend trader, and it's looking good. So I'm gonna test it out and let y'all know what's up with that on that front. All right. So let's. So we're just gonna finalize the session here. So crude oil here we have we have crude oil inventory here also. I think that was it's in 30 minutes. So make sure of eyeing about crude oil. So as you can see, crude oil here is in the upside. So we may have some rejection, some movement here on crude oil here. So it could continue in here in the upside. 289. Let's see, and USD JPY should be going up big time. Yes, exactly. So DXY here, if you're using only Nova with DXY, guys, you're able to capitalize on multiple forex pairs. So if you're focusing on DXY, you could open like Euro USD, GU, and USD JPY, USD CAD. So with that powerful indicator here that I created, you're able to know exactly the trend in the market. I'm just gonna go back here on the DXY one, so y'all can see that DXY was bullish here since London session right here, and since then it was flying. So before 45 minutes before London session, we had a bullish movement here on USD on DXY. So all of the USD pairs, so US CAD, US JPY, USD Swiss, they should be going up, and everything that is against the USD should be going down. So Euro USD, GU, odd USD, so all of those should be going down. So I'm just gonna open USD Swiss for y'all so y'all can see. So I always say if you focus on DXY, you're able to know exactly what the other pairs will do. All right, especially if you have some powerful indicators here that will provide you with the trend in the market. It will help you tremendously. Please comment on news impact today on SSP 500. Yeah. So usually, most of the time, the new house sales is more or less impacting the indices. It's more gonna impact the currency, right? Because house sales equals to putting out money to buy the house, right? So if you have more people using the dollar to have more transaction, that means that the price will eventually go up because it's stimulating the market, stimulating the economy, right? So that's why, because most of the time when you have a positive news on the house market, you're gonna see that the DXY will react pre-market, pre New York. So it's gonna include the reaction of the market here at London, even maybe at Asian session, but mostly at London. You should see a reaction off of the new house sales um, numbers. All right. So once again, related for the indices, it may and may not impact it, depending exactly on if the news is good or not. But usually you're going to have a continuation here of the trend. If you're using Nova, you should have a continuing of the trend after that news event. So right now we should be expecting a bearish movement here on S&P 500. Same thing for NASDAQ. German should be going up. So we're going to go on German here. So German is bullish here. US30 here should be going eventually going down, even though right now it's up. So eventually it's going to go down because Russell, I think it's already down right now, or it's reversing. Yeah, it's reversing. So right now we're still in consolidation here on US30 and Russell, but NASDAQ for sure is going down and S&P 500 is going down. So the reaction and the news of the new market, the new house sales will be included pre-market always. Got profit on gold. Got out now. Scout strategy with the trading manager worked on the base of gold already on New York Open. All right, perfect, great. So we were trading off on your live account, Leon. Let me know. So you took it was a sell at I think it was based off of the yeah, we had a gold sell when I said, oh, we're expecting to go short. Yeah, so that was at 942. So 942. So I'm gonna put my line at 942. So that's basically the candle before that. So I'm gonna put a vertical line right here. No, it's the other one. So that was the entry based off of this candle. So you see that you have a buy and then you have a big sell. So this institutional liquidity, the reason why it's called an institutional liquidity, guys, is because it's gonna break previous lows in one swoop of one candle. So you see that everything that was created here was deleted off of this move. So when you see that, that means that we're most likely gonna reverse in the downside, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. It's happening right now. Perfect. So you're getting up there, so that's perfect. So make sure to work on it, and eventually you're gonna get a payout here off of that account. Even gold is still going down. So as long another thing here is that as long as you're still in the sell, you still have some opportunity here of holding on to that trade in the downside. And as you can see, we do have, yeah, we just got another sell on gold. So another institutional liquidity that came in. So sell gold again. But like I said, I was going, if you open the fair value gap here, I'm pretty sure you have fair value here at the bottom that weren't been used yet. There you go. So we have one here. So that was validated. And we have all of this that can be reached. And like I said, they may start to go higher again, but right now it's still bearish here overall. So that's perfect. All right, so gold, that's perfect. So you could, if you have the results, Leon, you could put them in the Discord, in the profit section. So you could then tell us how you analyze that trade and how you took it and all that stuff. So you know how it goes. So that's perfect. So we're gonna close out this session, guys. So there's really nothing else to look at. So we have a gold sell. The best gold sell here was at the first gold sell at 945. That line here. But we had another sell here that came out. But we had the German that was a buy. So it's still up. We had US30 that was a sell. That was a buy. Now it's reversing. We have Russell as a sell. That is reversing a little bit. We had NASDAQ. That was a sell. So that was well in profit. And US30, S&P 500, that was a sell. And we analyzed gold and DXY, like I said, was bullish here since near London Open. All right. So thank you so much for being on this live, guys. We're going to close it out right now. We'll be back here tomorrow at the New York session, 9:15, for another session here with me. And make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure that your notifications are open for the next live. That will be tomorrow, and the next live is already on my YouTube channel. So just click on notify me to be notified for the next live. All right. So that being said, guys, I wish you a wonderful day, and we'll talk. We'll be back here tomorrow here. All right. So peace. Have a great one.